Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Zach greeting you from Ethiopia, from the capital Addis Ababa, the capital of African Union for sure. Today I'm going to talk to one of the students, and at the same time he's trying to raise a small business. So being a student and being a businessman, if you're interested, stay tuned. This is Zach greeting you from Addis Ababa.
زكي شو المغترب السوداني في الإمارات. زكي شو قاعد، زكي شو زكي عن السياحة. زكي شو قاعد، زكي شو المجتمع السوداني في الإمارات. زكي شو قاعد، زكي شو زكي شو.
Nice to have you today. My name is Bank.
Yeah.
So you can call me Bank.
Yeah.
So this is my
Bank.
Bank.
Where are you originally coming from?
Yeah, actually, I live in two countries. I was born in Ethiopia. So after I grew up here, like at the age of six to 7 years, then I moved to South Sudan. The kids that moved me there, my mom went there to look for a job. So she went there, she get a job. Then I start my school here. So she moved me there, and then we went and lived together. So I stayed for 6 years there, from grade 1 up to, like grade 2. I started grade 2 there. So
you started grade 1 here?
Yeah, I studied grade 1 here, and then KG1, something like that. So.
But that was in Amharic?
Yeah, in Amharic.
And how was it like to start in Amharic, totally different language?
Yeah, the first time I moved there, it was a little bit difficult because I speak Amharic and most of the people there, they speak Arabic.
Yeah.
So whenever I went to shops to ask some things, they can't speak Arabic and then I can't speak Amharic.
And that's look weird, no?
Yeah, we can't listen to each other. Then I tried to learn a little bit Arabic.
Yeah.
So then I learned, then I become Arabic speaker.
Okay. But now I guess you speak more better in English than speaking Arabic.
Yeah, of course. Actually, I can say it because the school that I study is more teaching in English.
In English.
Yeah, it's a private school, and I learn more English than Arabic.
Okay. So what happened after that? 6 years you studied in South Sudan, and then again you moved back here, or you finish the high secondary school in South Sudan, then you move here?
Actually, I didn't finish it. Then I came back.
You came back?
Yeah,
so you were in grade?
My moms and dad moved us here.
Okay.
So I came back, then I joined school again.
Back again here?
Yeah, back again.
Amharic?
Amharic.
And that was easy for you actually?
Yeah, because I speak when I was a little child.
Yeah.
So I just recall it back.
Okay.
Then it became easy for me.
Okay.
Then
and you finish all the school, the high secondary school?
Yeah, of course, in
Amharic. In Ethiopian high secondary school in Amharic and English?
Yeah, of course.
So now you write and you read Amharic?
Yeah, mostly in the writing is a little bit difficult because I've been moving from here to there. I have no proper writing skill in Amharic. But I have friends speaking in Amharic.
Okay.
Yeah, so writing is a little bit difficult, so I read.
Okay.
I read.
Okay, that's good. So let's stop at finishing your high secondary school, and then we're jumping into the college.
Yeah, actually when I went to public university.
Okay, so you went to public, not private?
Not private.
So what's the difference here? Because you were born here and you studied the high secondary school as an Ethiopian, Ethiopian curriculum, then that was easy for you to go to a public university?
Yeah,
is it a privilege?
Yeah, it's a privilege. It's easy because if you know all the courses and then you pass the marks that is needed to go to the public university, because it can be by scholarship.
Yeah.
So if you get that kind of point, then you first go to public university.
Okay.
So if you fail and your family have a capacity to
take you to private,
so you can study in private.
Okay.
So I passed the grade, then I went to
the public. So what are you studying now?
Now I'm doing engineering, like hydraulic engineering.
Hydraulic engineering. That's new.
They school of civil and water resource engineering.
Ah, okay.
Those guys who do dams.
So
dam construction.
you guys are making problems. Okay, you are in Ethiopia. You cannot be easily be hired to work in a dam because that's a strategic kind of project to accept foreigners from anywhere just to work there. So what's the chances of you getting job after?
Yeah, there's a lot of chance because if you qualify as an engineer, you can work everywhere. It's to have a license. If you get a license in that country, you can be an international worker.
Okay. So now here at the college, like when you get into the public college, let's go back to the public college, the admission and the tuition fees, is it much that different than the private schools?
Yeah, of course, I can say they have a difference because if you pass the public university, so you can study for free.
Oh.
Yeah, you can study for free.
Even if you're a foreigner?
I don't know, maybe if you are a foreigner, you can have no right to go to public university.
No, I mean like you here, you passed the local curriculum and now you're in public university.
Yeah.
So that means you're studying for free?
Yeah, you are studying for free. If you are a foreigner, you can be by scholarship. Like there's a lot of foreigners who study in public university. Those who came from...
Is that indicating you have the citizenship?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's why. Okay. So you have the citizenship?
Yeah, I have the citizenship.
Yeah,
so
that's why. Okay.
If I don't have, then I can be sent by my country's educational system.
As a scholarship, something like that. Okay.
But because I have the citizenship, I fulfill all the requirements that's needed.
Okay.
So that's why I get to go to public university.
Ah, okay.
So there's no payment.
Yeah.
The fees is free.
Yeah.
So everything's available there. You can pay nothing.
So is it that difficult? Now you are leading me to a different topic, actually, or a different question.
All right.
I didn't know about it before we started the interview that you have Ethiopian citizenship.
All right.
So, and yesterday as well, I have one of my hosts. They have the same case. Is it difficult to get the citizenship?
Yeah, like it's sometimes easy if you have a regional state. Like now, as we.
Because you were born here,
yeah,
maybe.
I was born here.
Yeah.
By birth, I can get the citizenship.
Ah, okay.
So by birthplace.
Ah, so that was by birth.
Regions called Gambela. I don't know if you heard
Gambela. I heard about it.
Yeah, you heard about it. It's a border between South Sudan and Ethiopia.
It's one of my shocks for sure when I went to Bahra Dar.
It's by geographical borders.
Yeah.
Some of them are from here. Some of them are from
it's like
Ethiopia. There's a lot of regional states who have diverse citizenship.
Okay.
Like if you go to Somalia, there's Somaliland and Somalia.
Yeah, yeah.
If you go to Oromia, there's
so it's like shared tribes and shared ethnics that come together.
It's called diverse.
Yeah.
We are living in diversity.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Like if you go to Tigray now, you can get Eritrean and some of them.
This is what normally happens. That's great.
Yeah.
So it's good that it gives you that chances that you're in a public school without paying fees.
Yeah.
So that will eliminate go into details of how much people pay to get to school. But let's talk about you as a South Sudanese and an Ethiopian citizen. What's the chances for other South Sudanese who are going to school here, to college, and as far as I know that you start a kind of a small business. So is that chances available for everyone, for foreigners coming from other places and at the school, and same time they can do business?
Yeah, I can say it can be possible. The first things you need is mindset.
Yeah.
Because if you have your own mindset to do something else, like if you are in school, it cannot block you because there's a lot of vacations you can get for a year, maybe 3 months, 4 months. If you go to public university, maybe you cannot have a chance to do something else because you are in boarding school inside the university.
Okay.
But whenever you get out, and then you have a chance to do something. Like for me, example, whenever I get out of university, I have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
So I can, I tried a little bit business, taking books from here to Gambela.
Okay.
So for people to read.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what I do for now.
It's kind of a starter, trying to find something to do.
So for you guys who the one who need to go to public university or students who need to study in private college. So if you need to do something, like I can say it is extraordinary things. Because if you are in university, it's your ordinary stuff. And if you need to do something, it can be extraordinary. Like side assets.
Yes.
Like you can do some side assets.
Young men need to hustle. You guys need to hustle to get better living. You cannot always like count all the year on your father, to send money.
Because whenever you get out, then you cannot say I have a vacation, then I can sleep, then I can just wait for school to be open. You can do some kind of stuff within that kind of short.
So what's the opportunities like for young people who are coming to study, and then things that they can hustle with?
I can say there is a lot of opportunities, but people miss them. Because if like for you now, you are doing the works that that are encouraging people to have a mindset, that are encouraging people to do some kind of stuff. Like if you have a mindset, first it's needed is mindset to do something. I cannot mention something to do because everyone have his own kind of ideas. But what is needed is to know
what you are good at, or what's your passion.
What your passions. Like maybe now, if you need to do some kind of business, there's a lot of business in Ethiopia, around Ethiopia. I can say if you want to stay in Ethiopia, you can hustle.
Let's say, for example, let's get a small hustling things. Like now, we're in an era of electronics, this mobile stuff, computers. If like you are good in programming computer, let's say, for example, is that side of job that a student can do around? You can do that.
People's, because if you know software, like if you are good at maintenance, like I can say it, if you are good at programming,
is that easy? You can do that.
It's easy. Someone maybe you can be hired by someone. If you have a potential, you can open centers. Like business centers, which contain computers.
Like a small shop, you can open a small shop.
Which means you can train people.
And that's possible for foreigners, like for a student, to open like a small shop for mobile maintenance, something like that? It's easy.
For example, now we are talking now in Boli. This is Boli. So in Boli, there's a lot of Sudanese who live here. So they have a shops. They sell something. Most of them, they are Sudanese. Not South Sudanese, but Sudanese. Then they have a business. Which they explore here. They can sell some things. Then they are living now in Ethiopia. Which means you cannot be identified as foreigner. Then you cannot do this work. If you have a potential, you can work.
And then you can find somebody who's like to get the license under their names when they're citizens. Because as far as I know that to get the trade license, you need to be a citizen. No, the trade license is issued under the citizen name.
But if you are holding an international license, like if your license is an international license, so you can work. You can work whether you are a foreigner. But if you want to work like kind of business that is inside countries, like national license, so you need to have citizenship.
But freelancers, they can hustle.
They can hustle.
So from here, I'm just encouraging people who really, if you are here, or if you are in any other countries, like you guys, the young generation, the students, you are out there, any other countries, don't just wait to empty your parents' pocket. You can still hustle around with things that you're really good at. If you're good at maintaining the maintenance of mobile phones, or let's say you can do a software, or you can do a kind of tourism guide. If you are now like aware of the area, you can do a kind of any part-time jobs in a restaurant, things that you may be passionate about. You can do a photography, right?
Of course.
Things that people may like to do. Don't just keep yourself behind the bars of that. I'm a student, I'm not going to do anything else. They're paying my monthly fees, paying my money. My father is there, right? So we need to look inside us and try to help our parents as well while we're studying. So for you now, you're doing really a great job, and that's really kind of an inspiration for other people to do. The thing is, which I would like your advice about, for living. I know some people will say to study is cheap, but to live is expensive.
Yeah, like to live, I can say it is a little bit expensive because renting a room can take you a lot of money. But education here in Ethiopia is a little bit very cheap because in Ethiopia we have a public university that can exceed to 44 or 40 something university.
Oh, okay.
Which people are studying for free. 40 something. Even in Africa, there's no side kind of education like this one. Like they don't give it for free, and there's not a lot of university like the university in Ethiopia. Whenever you are in private, so there's a lot of private. They make it cheap. There's money. They need their people to have education.
It's a balance, they need people to be educated.
To be educated.
And
in the cost of living, they make the cost of living higher, because if you don't work, you cannot have a living.
Yeah.
So I don't know the system, because now population of Ethiopia is the second most populated countries in the Africa.
In Africa, after Nigeria.
After Nigeria. If they allow more people to live in the ships, so most people
then
will come
a
and
lot
live
of
here.
crowd will have
There will be a lot of crowds. So they make it to be like a little bit gap, because those who will come here, they are the people.
They need to
live in
afford
themselves.
to live.
They can afford to live
they need to afford to
in
live.
the capitals.
Yeah.
But if you need to live in the regional states, it's very cheap.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a little bit gap.
So I guess it's more expensive just here in the capital.
Yeah, in capital. But in regional states.
Regional states is cheaper.
Very
like
cheap,
if I'll talk about where I come from, Bahar Dar.
Yeah.
I guess it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's
there.
very cheap.
Yeah.
Like the house you rent here for 6,000, maybe you can rent it there with 1,000.
Yes, true. That's right.
Like, which means I think they need people to
I guess you become a typical Ethiopian, even that they have that. Yes, using the same thing. Come on. That's very identical.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's say it after we finish our study. You finish your school. What's your plan?
After I finish, because what I'm doing is some kind of part of engineering, so I need to work in a good company, because in a company that I will grow at, and then a company that should help me to grow and do something else, to get out of my way.
Okay.
So maybe I can have something like, if I get a good company in Ethiopia, I can work here.
Okay.
But if I didn't, so
you
I
have to
a
look
choice.
around.
I have a choice to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like I can help people, like for example now in other countries, for example like South Sudan, as we talked about before. So I have a chance to go and work there if I get the right company to work there.
Yeah,
That can
sure.
help people, that can, what I heard, then I can take it there to help people grow and to help myself grow
That's
too,
great.
and to help the countries to take it to another level.
That's great. And Bank, I was really honored having you. We have reached to the end of our interview with Mr. Bank. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview. Until I see you at the next interview, just to remind you, if you are not subscribed to my channel, Zaki Show, on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, Facebook, this is your chance to see the new videos coming up. See you from Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. Salam.